we're connected to the Indico prod. Let's go into here. So I'm connected to the container. I am going to follow the steps that are from Gemini, which says to, let me check if this is actually installed yet. Because we could do this. There's a few ways. Let me see. Let's go to Docker file. See if this is in there. Nope, it's not in there yet. So let's try to do this here first, right? Let's go to, so there is no, all right, so I don't think I need sudo. Let's just do apt-get. Hopefully that works. Permission denied. All right, let's say, SE. I don't have a password. Shoot. Oh, no, it failed. All right, so let's do this. Let's go to exit. Let's see if I can find, oh, there goes the one for root. But we need it for, I need the root. All right, so let's go to this one. Did you? All right, so we're at root. We're gonna do, let me see if there's gonna be, so no sudo. Let's try to do it without sudo. All right, so those are installing. So that's in there. Install the Python SAML and Indico's Python. All right, so now we're gonna do exit. Oops. I'm gonna go back up to this one, and we're gonna go to it's opt. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do cd opt indico dot v. All right, there you go. So and then bin can I do this? Pip install python 3.saml. Can I do that? Oh shoot, typo. Install. Okay, we're all right. So it's installed. Now we are gonna go to if I do this within here, if I go to pwd ls and we go vim, not vim, cd etc ls cd. All right, so vim indico conf. All right, so now we need to we're here. You will add the following configuration block. Extract information from Okta's meta URL. Add the configuration. All right, so we will do these are optional but recommended for signing requests. You can, all right, paste entity ID from your Okta meta here. I'm gonna copy all of this, and I'm just gonna put in some test file over here. New scratch file. And that's gonna be a, I don't know. Just need any old file. Let's do plain text. All right, so we got a plain text file. And inside of this plain text file, I am going to, let's go back over here. Let me go to my Okta. Oh my God, I keep getting signed out of Okta. But this is going to be localhost 8080. Get my phone again to verify on Okta. All right, so we're back into Okta. And I want to go to dashboard, applications, Indico events, sign on. All right, so metadata URL. This was your audience URI you entered in. Okay, I think that's correct. Next up, paste the entity ID. Where is the entity ID? Where is the XML? I had it for a second, but then where's the XML? Import. Let me see. This must match the audience URI you entered, so that looks right. And paste the entity ID from your Okta XML here. I don't see Okta XML. I had seen it before. I had add XML prior. Let's see. I see the metadata URL. All right. Let me go there real quick. All right, so your Indico URL here. This one's gonna be your Okta domain here. Single sign-on service. Paste SSO location URL. Would that be the sign-on URL? Looks about right. Copy that one. Single sign-on service, your Okta domain. Wait, so this one is gonna be this one. Binary. So we got that option of the section if you want to support single logout. Yes, we can do it. I guess it doesn't matter. Add the section if you want. I'll leave that out for now. So paste certificate string from your Okta meta. Where is my? Where is the meta URL? General, maybe? We got on the, I don't see the, I'm looking for the XML over here. Apps logout. SAML issuer ID. I don't see the entity ID though. Entity ID. Define the auth provider. I only put in the connection like once though. X509 cert. Sign on. That's crazy that I can't access the other one over again. So let me ask, how can I retrieve the Okta XML again? Let me see. Go there, applications, sign on, scroll down, titled SAMLs. Let me see. Okay. So if I go here and I go to run sign on, go to, there we go. There we go. Now what do I do with this? So sign on service. Okay, gotcha. So if I am looking over here, sign on service. Might be the same thing actually. Okay, so we got that. Now we need this certificate here. And we're gonna put that, so I'm gonna go put that in here. Okay. What else do we, so we need the single, so we have the single sign on, single sign out. It's not even commented out. What else do we have? Login with Okta. This must match the, so this mapping must match the attribute statement you created in Okta. All right, let's give that a go at least. Let's see what happens. If this works, then we need to put that as part of the container. Let's copy this. Let's go into here. And let me see, where would this go in this file? This would go, it's the bottom. I guess the bottom. Let's do this. Let me do, this is the current indico.conf file, where would the SAML config go in it? You can add at the, all right, so we can just put it at the bottom. That's what I thought, but just wanted to make sure. So we're gonna copy this one, go all the way to the bottom. Let's go back over here. I over paste that. WQ to exit. I think that's everything. Let's do a restart till we get exit. Docker restart Indico web dash or prod Indico web dash one. And then we will do the logs again of the container once it's restarted. If it's restarted. All right, so it's restarted. Oh, no. Oh, thank you. Let's take a look at the logs. So there is an issue inside of our Indico file, looks like. Starting Indico. So this create providers that we added, or is it? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. All right, so these two library version mismatch, unable. All right, so there's some issues in there that I will have to end up fixing. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this error, right? Oh, first I'm gonna check to see if the site is loading. It might not even be loading at this point. Nope, we have an error, right? So I'm gonna, which I thought. So let me copy this right here. Let's go to here. And let's say that in Gemini, I got this error in the logs when trying to load the page. Let's see what it says. I think if we were to do it through, like, maybe if I didn't do it the way that I did it, it might have worked. But I like to try it out like this first just to make sure that it is going to work before we go down a whole rabbit hole. By version mismatch between XML libraries, it's a classic SQL issue. Fix the fixes the force pack reinstalled. You will need to run these commands inside here. Yeah. Okay. Annoying. All right. Let's. How much time is left? It's over. All right. I think we're gonna call it a quits for today.
Lunch break. Lunch break.
Perfect timing. All right. I know what I need to do. I'm gonna keep working on it.
It was all good, just a prompt to go. Lines of light my circuits glow. Now I'm drowning in a sea of code. A bug, a glitch, and the system slowed. I reached too far, try to debug fate, but the tokens fail, and it's too late. I'm down, down and out of tokens. The lines are cracked, the code is broken. Helpless now, the screen's unspoken. It was all good, just a prompt to go. Syntax screams like a ghost in the shell.